Hey man, say man, y'all already know what time it is. I am your homie and the host. I am me, Tweezy, and we are back with another episode of Bloom Talk, brought to you and presented, sponsored by the Black Rose Awards and Brand Builders Radio. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have another phenomenally talented and blessed creator. Know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Who did we have pull up on Tweezy today?
Hey y'all, it's Victoria Valentina, the actress. I'm here with Tweezy on Bloom Talk. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm telling you, I've been looking forward to this. Let's start off. Tell everybody, where are you from?
I am actually from a place called West Memphis, Arkansas. Literally 5 minutes across the bridge from Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm welcome with open arms in Memphis, Tennessee. However, I am from Arkansas.
Okay. Shout out Arkansas and the Tennessee. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming that you've spent a lot of time across the bridge.
for sure. Yes, indeed.
That's what's up. You
Yes.
have many different endeavors going on. You wear many different hats. You have so many talents. Let the world know on what you got going on right now.
Oh, wow. Well, I just wrapped up a huge stage production that happened last weekend. We had three sold out shows, and that was,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. That's
Thank
phenomenal. That
you.
that
I
is a great
mean,
accomplishment.
oh, thank you so much. It has been transforming to say the least. Uh, Such a big accomplishment for the whole year, honestly. Leading into this first year being my first year stage acting. So
Okay.
I've been an actress since 2016 in film. And I actually studied and went to school for stage briefly. And I shied away from it. I'm like, oh, this is a big deal.
Right.
But to have accomplished 7 shows all of 2025 and last weekend being the biggest, most amazing, magical piece of work I've been a part of. Mrs. Scrooge Word for Christmas musical. We're looking to go on tour 2026. And also, I had the privilege and the honor to actually assistant direct a movie 2 weeks before
Hey,
that. And it's called Dr. Helms.
you are
And that
working.
was
She is working. Y'all hear me? She is out here getting it. Y'all better
working,
step it
working.
up
And I
in
actually star
2026.
in that film too.
That's phenomenal.
Every single piece of work I've been a part of has been phenomenal.
Right.
This one has really exercised not only my acting skills, but it's taken me to another level where I reach down and continue to trust myself. I used to get
Mm-hmm.
the butterflies, the flutters,
Mm-hmm.
trying to build up to that status of not being, nervous and
Mm-hmm.
realizing I'm like, hey, I'm not nervous in film. Why am I nervous now? And it kind of just melted away. So I used that energy that I've captivated from the audience, from the crowd, from the people that believe in me, from my family, just everyone that has been a part of my journey to reinstill that and just continue to keep myself going.
Let's go to the beginning. You know what I mean? Your
Ooh.
upcoming that led you to school. And knowing that, hey, this is something that I really enjoy doing and that I might want to do for the rest of my life.
Okay, I've gone to high school. Of course, I told you West Memphis High School
Okay, yeah, West Memphis.
and Marion High School, which is actually really close in proximity. I graduated from Marion High School and I went to Arkansas State University. That was in Jonesboro,
Okay,
Arkansas.
okay. So,
So small,
yeah.
small
So
town,
I
but
wouldn't have been surprised if you said you went to school somewhere else. That's what I wanted to know. I was like, did she keep it home? Did she keep it
I
homegrown?
did.
Or did
I
she
did up until
slide?
I
You know what
moved
I'm saying?
away.
Okay. Cool beans.
For sure. Yes. I've been inspired since a little girl, honestly, since 4. That's, the youngest I can recall and recollect certain individual things that
Mhm.
I've witnessed as far as, TV shows and movies and being able to embrace certain realities within my imagination. I've always and I still have a really huge imagination for, from a kid all the way up until, an adult.
Yeah.
It really has transformed my thought pattern and how I just embody being able to share my craft. Um, being influenced by some of the best, some of the best of the best. I love Taraji P. Henson. I love Felicia Rashad. I love Cicely Tyson. Rest in peace. Those people placed, and so many more, just Black women actresses,
Right.
uh, teenage women actresses, just young women actresses, everybody that has actually taken a toll from the sitcoms I've watched, from the television series, everything that has taken place
Mhm.
from four all the way up into now. I'm still inspired. I even study that way as well. I watch television since that time as an embodiment. I picture myself on screen. I picture
Right.
myself on set. I picture myself in these places. So when I do have that opportunity and have had the opportunity to be blessed enough to grace these sets and these stages and these and behind the camera, I mean, and in front of it as well, um, it has done so much. It has done so much. I've researched a lot, starting with film in 2016. I
Okay.
researched a whole lot. Google was my best friend. I had
You're
just
still
recently
my
went
best
through a
friend
divorce.
today. I'm
For
not
sure.
gonna hold you. You hear
Hey,
me?
YouTube University,
Straight
Google,
up. Yeah.
let's do it. You know, and that actually is the truest, biggest help as a creator. Back 2016, a couple of years before that, I had went through a separation and divorce. So I really wanted to skyrocket and gain my own path, do something continually different. I already had the ambition and the mind frame to want to dance on Broadway.
Mhm.
I was a competitive cheerleader for years back in high school and middle school, and I've always loved stage, even from my first pageant. I've always loved stage. I've always just loved to perform. My first acting teacher was Forrest Pruitt. Um, he's with Indie Acting in Bartlett, Tennessee. And now my current coach and teacher and producer and the extraordinary of all things is Tamika Chambliss Williams. She also was the creator and writer for Scrooge Word for Christmas musical. So,
Yeah, man.
yes.
Shout out to Miss Tamika as well. She's also another nominee,
Yay!
involved in the Black Rose Award program. She's a phenomenal lady. Most definitely,
Yes.
most definitely. And she has such an energy, a presence about her, man. And it's like,
For
oh, like
sure.
you the real deal. I know you the real
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
Straight up. Who would have been your closest real life reference, role model, mentor, something that kind of helped you, in those tough times when you was kind of might have thought twice about it and be like, you know what, bruh, I feel like I might want to throw in the towel. You know what I mean?
Woo! Oh, my God. The very person that comes to mind and my heart, and that is the Tamara Pollard Ash. She is also from this area as well. She's another actress as well. We did a fashion show together, and she pulled me into stage, literally. Um, she has skyrocketed from stage all the way to BET. She has done
Mm,
it all. And she's
mm,
also under the heart of Tamika Chambliss Williams as well. But from that fashion show we did, she called me in November and said, Vicky, we need someone for this role that we're having. It's called The Dinner Too. And I really do think you could do the stage play. You've done film, you could do. I was like, oh, she doesn't know that I don't know about stage. And literally, as soon as I auditioned for the producer Basil, which is
mm,
amazing. He's one of those people as well that I have to always thank sincerely. Um, Basil he auditioned for me, he auditioned me, and after the audition, I was rehearsing with him in 15 minutes. It was
mm.
it was phenomenal, and
That
I've
was quick.
actually won an award from that stage production, and it was awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Most definitely.
Yes.
What would be one of the biggest challenges that you faced in your acting career?
Oh wow. I've I've gained challenges and I've conquered them through understanding that your personality and characteristics have to be separated from the business.
Hmm.
Uh, in such a gracious form. I'm a true kind-hearted person at heart, And
Yeah.
I've realized very quickly how much that can be taken for granted. And
Every day, all day.
woo,
We
I
we
mean,
me and you, we see we eye to eye on that. Yeah, I have a big heart too, and yeah, yeah, man,
yes,
it's crazy.
it's definitely it's eye opening almost to realize where you're set apart and
Hmm.
where others aren't. You know,
Correct.
talent is always there, but it also is it just enlightens something in you to not only continuing to be yourself,
Hmm.
also as you touched on, to be a leader, remain one. That's how I was brought up. My father has always said, never be a follower, be a
Hmm.
leader. And
Hmm.
also within the status of where you have to follow for certain circumstances, be a leader in that role as well.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I've had to protect my heart and my mind throughout this path, and I've had some of the most phenomenal people come aside and tell me things at the very moment I did have those, you know what, I'm gonna leave this alone, or you know what, I think I'm gonna come back and just do it again.
Right.
I've had some very amazing people to step in, even when they didn't know I had some of the most darkest moments mentally trying to configure, like, why would someone do that?
Right.
But it's not for me to realize. I'm glad, um, excuse me, that I've had my way of being able to reach around that, but also still stay true to myself. Because
Yeah.
I'll never change me.
Yeah.
But I also make sure to transform in those roles. But that has been the most eye opening and awakening challenge since I've gained in the stage performance industry now.
Just in being a very giving individual, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We place those high expectations. We can't place those expectations on everybody else because they
No.
not built like us. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
they're gonna react a different way 10 times out of
Yes.
10. And that's okay.
Yes.
But just like you say, it takes that wisdom to understand and see it and have that foresight to be like, you know what? I think I've seen this movie before. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean? I don't want to go to the theater. I don't want to see that one again,
Right.
you know?
We've seen
Straight
this
like
play
that. Yeah,
out.
we've seen how this goes, and it's not a pretty look. If you could give yourself, your younger self, one piece of advice, what would it have been and why?
Know you're right. Know you're right, even when others think you're not wrong. When you others, even when others doubt you, even when others change, even when other things switch up. Know you're right to yourself. Is that younger Victoria, that younger Vic, the baby Vicky?
Hmm.
Know you're right for your own good and for your own growth. Know that you're right.
I know that's right. Follow your North Star because
Yes.
everybody has one, and everybody's path is not going to look the same.
It's
I
true.
tell it to my kids every day. Every day they try to hit my pockets. I'm like,
Oh,
hey man, look here, man.
they think it grow on trees. My son really hit me with the flex this Christmas. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, they are so blessed and
Very.
spoiled. We call it spoiled. They know they privileged. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? We've afforded you a certain lifestyle, yeah, because we don't want you to have to endure any of those pains, heartbreaks, heartaches that
For
we've had
sure.
to with our parents. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, yeah, hey, but especially my boys, I had to, hey boy, life is hard out here, boy. It's
Yep.
time to, hey, you gotta get out here and get it. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about?
Gotta tell
But
them the
I'm
real.
telling,
Ooh.
no, nah, my boy, get out there and get it. I ain't gonna let you fall all the way on your face, you feel me?
Right.
But
Right.
I gotta let you get a couple little bumps and bruises. Now I gotta let you know,
Yeah.
life is out
To
here to jump on.
understand.
Every day you come out here, you gotta be ready. All my life I had to fight.
I had to
Straight
fight my
like that.
brothers. I had to
I'm
fight
telling
my
you.
daddy.
I'm telling you, man, for
I
real.
swear. Oh no, Abo.
So, if you could please tell the world, shout out your socials, let the world know where they can get at you, contact you, and become a part of your community.
For sure. Okay, so Instagram, it is Vicky Val 87. We got TikTok is Victoria Valentina. And we have Facebook is Victoria Wilson. I'm actually going to be putting my actress page up through my coach really soon. So that will happen. But again, Instagram, VickyVal87, and TikTok, Victoria Valentina, Facebook, Victoria Wilson.
All right, y'all heard it first right here on Bloom Talk with your homie and the host, I am me, Tweezy. You know what I'm talking about? And we just had a good vibe, good session. It's not over with. You know what I'm talking about? We still got to do one of my favorite joints, this Still My Jam. You know what I mean? So we finna get into that bee's knees. And once again, on this part of this segment of the show, Still My Jam, I just throw out a couple random questions. We gonna do some childhood reminiscing, bring up some good family type vibes. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
What is one of your favorite childhood songs that you still vibe to today, that keeps you, might lock you in or brings you back, centers you?
You know what? This is going to be extremely ratchet. However, play a fly. Nobody needs nobody.
Oh, nobody, y'all heard it first right here. Shout out, play a fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's the new one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add that to the playlist. Yeah,
Please do.
straight up. You know what I'm saying?
That's Memphis for you. That's Memphis for you.
Yeah. For sure. If you could be any movie, TV, or video game character, like anybody, who would you be and why?
Wow. Ooh. That's big. That's a big one. Wow. Well, there's so many to pick from because there's so many greats out there. I'm going to take it to when I had my Christmas dinner and I had icebreaker game going on and I passed the cards out and my card asked me who would I switch lives with for a day. And as I mentioned, which is super different, but I'm so inspired by Cicely Tyson's journey. I would love to have embodied every character that she's done, along with many more actresses, but I definitely would have loved to have done that to switch with her.
Dope. That's dope. Okay, yeah, I can vibe with that. I appreciate you letting us in the game room. Know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Hey, one more time, audience and world, y'all heard it first right here on Bloom Talk, presented and brought to you by the Black Rose Awards and Brand Builders Radio. I am your homie and the host. I am Meet Tweezy, and we just be blessed with the presence of the beautiful, wonderful, phenomenal Miss Victoria Valentina. Yeah, I appreciate your energy. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and we look forward to seeing how everything prospers and how you bloom in 2026.
Awesome. I appreciate you so much, Tweezy, and thank you for this opportunity to be able to have a platform to speak and to introduce myself and to break out into the world.
Most definitely. Thank you. Hey, until next time, y'all never know who we might have on Bloom Talk. Y'all stay tuned and stay blessed. We out of here.
Bye.